The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Delaware's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Quick catch on third down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's LeBoy. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Blue Hens are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Hines is back in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So UConn's offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing...
Breaks into the open. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. To the air, it's Fagnano. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Bell. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And now this offense will take the field again. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And on second down for this offense. To throw, it's Fagnano. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Edwards. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it behind the line, it's Edwards. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Looking for the end zone. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Gonna sling it on second down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Fitted in the window for the score.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia.
Oh, it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Handoff from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hansen. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Bell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
At the 21-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Snags a quick pass on the left. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Patterson. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Another 1st down.
Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Patterson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's LeBoy. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Blue Hens!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Huskies, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes the grab. It's Parker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. UConn will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo. The give out of the gun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Hens will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the lone man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They are trailing by 14 to Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Grabbed behind the line, it's Edwards. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making adjustments. Creates a little space. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the sticks. It's Parker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, UConn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On target. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Patterson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Blue Hens are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Quickly to the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Parker. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Parker. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for space, it's Edwards. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. Got his man quickly. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Try to get it to the edge. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That gives them a little breathing room, now up 24-20.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
Gives it on the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
UConn going back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Hands it off. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, you can just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, UConn. Quick strike through the air for the score. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Pressure coming. Using his feet to buy time. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's got a chance. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lets it fly. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Blue Hens! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UConn offense goes back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even... Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
That's caught. It's Bell. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Third down coming.
Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one
Kicker is
more.
on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Patterson. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's LeBoy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to get it through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Back to pass. It's Fagnano. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Parker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. UConn will have to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And that's another first down.
The give on the inside. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be third and long. They'll move the tight end. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Patterson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Now on second and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 9 over Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and 10 just outside the 30. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bell. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. No more room to rise. This defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Caught near the sticks. It's LeBoy. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's LeBoy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker, it's LeBoy. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the backfield, he's open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Patterson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll throw on third and short. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's LeBoy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Just enough time to get off one more snap. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
We are just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UConn offense goes back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking for room, it's Edwards. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This UConn offense really has it going.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
And a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Huskies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kelly. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's LeBoy. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain, needed about 3 more on that one. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing this. Turning it on! Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's open on the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Blue Hens started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's going for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming looks like an